So, hey guys, it's Pieface, and I'm back with another video. I can never say that right. But in this video, I will be showing you my newest map, the Caverns, and it's a parkour map. And this is a little bit of a unique one. So you jump down to start. Now it starts off as just normal parkour. You can see, I can just skip this. I don't need to show you how to do parkour, because you should know at this point. I don't know, you're watching my videos, but. Anyways, so this is just normal parkour. You're going along glowstone blocks, but it gets like slightly uniquer and weirder and cooler towards the end. So you got this part, which is goes by many names: X Run, Meth Race, a lot of names. So you actually have to speed run this part if you want to do it correctly, because the speed only lasts enough time to get to the end. So I'm gonna focus and I'm gonna be quiet. Sorry, yeah, I gotta go quiet, so I want to focus if I gotta do this, because it's pretty hard when I'm talking and doing this thing at the same time. See? I do stuff like that when I'm talking and doing the meth race. But it's fine, because you saw the speed run out. It runs out exactly when you get to the end, which I took a while to time right, and I think is pretty cool. And then it goes back into normal parkour, and then there's some slime block parts. This part's pretty cool too. I like this part. So you go into this window here, and then you go up these stairs and jump out this door, back onto the slime block, and into this door over here, and then you go up the stairs again all the way up, and then there's some ladder parkour. No, there's some ladder parkour, and then you go up into here and you're into this cavern, and now there's a little bit more slime block parkour. And here's up here is something that I like to think is pretty unique, and it's sort of wall parkour. So like this wall is climbable, so you can go up like this and then jump around this. Oop. And oop, actually you can't get up that, so you gotta go to the top and then go onto this slab to 3-block jump with a 1-block rise, so it's pretty hard. And then onto some more normal parkour over these platforms. We're so close to speedrunning that. This is another 3-block up, 3-block 1-up jump. Gosh, man, I can never make this. I can never make that on my first try. And then oop, a little bit more slime block parkour here. This one's pretty. This one can get pretty weird and tricky, because you gotta not hit the edge so that you can have enough momentum. And then here's another unique part. When you're on either redstone blocks or prismarine bricks, you get speed 20, and you just speed along there and then go to the end. And then also here's another unique part. This is where it gets pretty cool. And this is this whole room here is like cool new unique types of parkour. So whenever you're on one of these circle stone blocks, you will turn to the right slowly. So there's this parkour that you have to do while slowly turning. Come on. Oh, come on. That jump. Oop, that was weird. That jump is so finicky. Alright, I think I gotta wait till I make one full rotation and then do it. Fine, I'll just skip it. And then there's this jump onto here, and a little bit more turny parkour. That part's pretty easy to speed run. Oh, come on. Gotta go, and then onto here. Alright. And then a little bit more of this parkour. And then this part is pretty cool too, because whenever you're on a pumpkin, you will permanently have a pumpkin on your head. And I can't take this off, but if I do, not enough items is gonna still think there's an item there and not let me have a pumpkin on my head. So that becomes a problem, and I don't want to show you, but you are constantly, the item that is on your head is constantly being replaced with a pumpkin whenever you are on top of a pumpkin, and that's how that works. So, oh, come on. There we go. Whoop. That's, I don't know what that is. Oh. That's loud. Alright, I could take the pumpkin off now. So there's this little guy I'm standing around. I'm gonna turn down the block sound. So there's this little guy. I don't know what to call him. Put a name in the comments for this guy, because I just think he's adorable. So this is this part here. Whenever you're on a quartz block, you look down, and you can't look up. So you have to do this whole parkour while looking down, which I think is pretty unique too. I mean, people have done parkour where there's they state a rule, like, hey, don't look up or you won't have done it legit. But I'm making it so you can't look up. All right. There's where you gotta go from there. All right. And no. Whoop. All right. So that's that part, and it can get a little glitchy if you go too fast, if you do the jumps too fast. But if so, the signs over there just say to skip that part, and that's the redstone for the little guy, which is actually a lot more redstone than you'd think. But anyways, this next part is just some more conventional parkour that I am failing at. Alright, I can usually speedrun this part. The jumps are too small. Can't. Oops. Well, I flew. That's fine. I can just skip that part because you know how to do parkour. And then this part is another bit of X run, because you got to stay on this curve, and it's actually pretty hard to do the whole thing. Although this time the speed is dynamic, so you can fall off if you want. You can just keep going, and then this is the end of the map. And look what happens when you win. I am not touching any buttons right now, but look, you won. There's a W, the O, and the N, and the exclamation point, and there we go. So that's the map. Yeah, there's not much to explain here, but at this point in the video, I'm going to switch from map showcasing to redstone showcasing, and I have these redstone blocks here to give me speed on the way back. Just to speed up the process, because it's actually a lot faster than flying. Alright, so this is all of the redstone. This right here, all of it. However, there is this little contraption that I would love to show you. But this is all the redstone for the map. Right here, these two command blocks create a clock. Actually, these command blocks aren't even the redstone. These command blocks here on this left side, from this point, from that one to that one, are all not the redstone for the map. They are the redstone for this machine right here. The only redstone for the entire map is this command block and this row of command blocks. So, and these two are just the clock. So I'll show you what the rest of these do. So these are all execute commands that execute on the player. So like this one is for the rotating. This one is for the pumpkins. This one is for these two are for the speed. This one is for looking down, and this one is for the credit sequence. So like, let's see, I know there's some barriers around here somewhere. No, where are they? Did I break the barriers? I'm pretty sure I didn't break the barriers. That's fine, whatever. You saw what happened. But yeah, that's the whole redstone for the map. There's the pumpkin. Yeah, see, NEI ruined that. Clear the inventory. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, because NEI thinks there's a pump. It thinks there's still an item in there for some reason. And then here's the quartz. I'm looking down. And then here's the circle brick. I'm turning around. But there's a little bit of machinery that I didn't use that I made for the map that I want to show you. Let's see. So it starts if you have a coal block, and I'm going to turn the machine on. just watch this, and then I'll explain it. Alright. Oops. So, there we go. It was a little fast, but what happened there was, if you stand on a coal block, it'll turn to a lapis block. And then if you stand on that lapis block for another half second, it'll turn into an iron block. And then if you stand on that iron block, it'll turn into a gold block. And then if you stand on that gold block, it'll turn into a diamond block. And then if you stand on that diamond block, it'll poof out and become diamond ore. But where are my particles? Let's see. There we go. You gotta stand on it while it transforms. But while it's transforming, you will get the armor of the block. So like iron, gold, diamond. Let me do a whole row. So I'm gonna do the lapis and then the iron. Getting that iron, getting the gold and the iron. And you can see now I'm getting the diamond armor, and now I'm back to gold. And now I'm on the diamond, and the gold, and then diamond again. And then gold again. And then diamond. And poof. Yeah. So, that's essentially that. I really love this thing. I don't know why, but I love it a lot. That was a creepy sound that I just caught the end of. Yeah, so that's the map. Hopefully there will be a download link in the description. This is what it looks like from the top. Not as cool, I would say. There's not really a way to get an overview of this map. The only place you really can get an overview of is, let's hide this hole a bit more so that you can't see it from the inside. So the only way to really get an overview, the only place you can get an overview of is here. There's not much to see here, but there is one thing that I can show you here that I really like, because I didn't use any like external programs to turn this into stone. I painted it. I painted it with freaking snowballs. I painted the walls. Do you see this? That's another machine. What's going on here? Let's see if I can get a potion, splash potion, invisibility, and strength. So, I do also have another thing, which is the splash potion, and the lava, which I like. So what's going on here is there's a clock that's running an execute command on all snowballs to fill an area around them of 2 blocks with I think it's diorite? Andesite. With andesite, I can never get the name straight. I know that granite is the orange one, so diorite is the white one. So it's filling an area around it with diorite, but it's choosing to only replace red sandstone. And that's how that works. So now you know. Bada bing, bada boom. I love it. And it's also running an execute command on all thrown splash potions to fill the area around them with air. And I chose splash potions to do this. I was originally, I made the original cavern with snowballs, but I switched to splash potions because they have a smaller arc, and so you can go into more detail with what you want to do, because they don't go as far. And they also will cause more vertical structures because they'll go straight down faster. So yeah, that's what it is. Semantics, my brother. All right. So anyways, guys, this has been Pace. Wow, what is with me today? Wait, yeah, last block. Anyways, guys, this has been Pieface, and I will see you next time. Bye.